This video is a demonstration of our computer networks final project. On the left we have a laptop running the server code. In the middle we have a laptop running the controller code. And on the right we have a laptop running the rendering code. Here we can see in the server that it will be binding to port 65432. This is the port that the server will be using. It will also bind to port 4444. This is the port that the renderer will be using. If we run the server code, we can see that it lists a list of files that the server has available to send to the renderer. If we run netstat, we will be able to see that it has a connection that is listening for the renderer. If we run the renderer, we can see that it's connected to the server. And if we go back to the renderer, we can see that it has a new connection established. Running netstat once again, we'll be able to see that the server has a connection with the renderer. The next step in the process is to run the controller. Once the controller is run, we can see that it establishes a connection with both the server and the renderer. Here we can see that the controller has been connected, and here we can see that the server has both connections. Running netstat once again, we'll be able to see that it has both connections established. Once we have everything established, the next step in the process is to use the command list. This will give you a list of files to be able to render. We can see that the server has received a request. We can then type with the syntax play space and then the name of the file. And when we press enter, we'll be able to see that immediately the renderer will print the information. We can also we can choose another file, and we can see that it begins printing. We have other commands available. Pause will pause the rendering, and the renderer stops printing. If we use resume, we can see that the renderer continues printing the text. We can also continue to pause and play as we like, with the renderer accepting the commands. We can also restart the file from the beginning. Here we can see that the file has started again from the beginning, and it will continue to print until the end of the file. This has been a demonstration of our computer networks project.